The greatest man I've ever known was also an alcoholic. The greatest man I've ever known, I'm lucky to call my grandfather. He was the first man who demonstrated to me what it means to have a passion and what it means to pursue that passion when you devote your time to it. From him, I've started pursuing my own passion in substance abuse recovery, social work. The greatest man I've ever known taught me that substances can change people. Everyone has the power within themselves to change, and that with change, everyone has the ability to inspire change in someone else. The Pew Research Center conducted a study in 2017 reporting that 46% of Americans know someone with a substance use disorder, leading to the point that they knew them before they started using these substances, demonstrating the idea that substances can change people. My grandfather would tell me a story on how he fell in love with a woman of his dreams, but he almost lost every bit of it after they got married. He would go out every night with his friends and drink. The fun social drinking turned into it, drinking every day, neglecting work, and avoiding his family. The Merriam-Webster Dictionary online defines alcoholism as a chronic, progressive, potentially fatal disorder marked by excessive and usually compulsive drinking of alcohol leading to psychological and physical dependence or addiction. This is exactly the life that my grandfather described to me, devoted to alcohol, a substance that changed him from a happy and polite gentleman to a mean and violent drunk. My grandfather knew that he had to make a decision. He could either continue his lifestyle dedicated to alcohol, or he could make a difficult but worthwhile change for himself. Described by him, he decided to quit alcohol forever, not telling anyone he was making this change, but he wanted to notice if anyone else would. It was in that moment that he knew that there was power within himself to make a major change. He didn't need any other assistance besides his drive and willingness to succeed. Once my grandfather was several years into his sobriety, he realized that he could help others in the same situation. There wasn't a day went by that he didn't tell a stranger about his stories of being a former alcoholic and how his life was changed for the better. His response when people would ask him why he would tell his story to everyone: "You never know what might reach someone in the right moment." That is something that has stuck with me for a lifetime and fueled my passion for social work. He has truly inspired me to pursue addictions and recovery, and how each individual can be impacted by one person's testimony. My grandfather was the first person who taught me what it means to be an alcoholic and how it can completely change a person. The only way to change is to want that change for yourself, and that in order to save others, we must tell our story and educate. You'll never forget who fueled your first passion for your career and lifestyle, similar to how you will never forget the first person who you wanted to make that change for. There can be one person in your life who can make a major difference. Mine was my grandfather telling me his story of being an alcoholic, sparking a passion in me, leading to my closing point. Everyone has the ability to change someone's life by simply talking to them.